local pharmacy will soon get more difficult for those seeking a prescription in Brooklyn Center. The CVS at the intersection of Brooklyn Boulevard and Bass Lake Road is closing on January 30th. In an official statement, CVS says they look at several factors in closing stores, including local market dynamics and population shifts. All prescriptions at the Brooklyn Center location will be transferred to the CVS pharmacy in Robbinsdale. The Brooklyn Center CVS manager says there are around 12 employees at the store who will be offered jobs at other CVS locations. Customers off camera called the closure a hardship, saying it's difficult to see another business close. There is still a Walgreens pharmacy in Brooklyn Center. Meanwhile, the Northwest Metro will soon have one less clinic where women can go for first trimester abortion services. Robbinsdale Clinic, which has served patients in a small building along West Broadway for the last 64 years, will close its doors sometime next month. Staff members say that 85% of its patients rely on state-funded Medicaid plans. However, those plans cover less than half of the cost of care, making it difficult to continue their operations. An online fundraiser launched last summer only generated $43,000 of its $300,000 goal. U.S. Internet is in the process of purchasing the building. The company plans to demolish the structure and construct a private utility building. A former high school volleyball coach has admitted to sexually assaulting more than a dozen girls. 32-year-old Dorian Bars of Minnetonka has pleaded guilty to a litany of sex crimes in federal court. In his plea agreement, he admitted to 18 instances of sexual misconduct with girls under the age of 18. He met many of the victims while he was their coach at Maple Grove High School and with other local teams. He's been booked in the Sherburne County Jail ahead of his sentencing. Brooklyn Park police are investigating a pair of early morning shots fired incidents. The first case happened early New Year's morning. The second was reported to police early Thursday morning, both in the same general area. In the first case, police found evidence of shots fired in a parking lot near the Kensington Place apartments. The following morning, police found more evidence of gunfire just over a half-mile away, including damage to several vehicles and homes. Police say no one was injured in either case. Their investigation continues. The state recently announced more than $10 million in funds to help with 7 business expansion projects. 2 of those projects are right here in the northwest suburbs. Phillips will receive $3.5 million for its Plymouth MedTech facility. The state's job creation and Minnesota investment funds will help spur a more than $30 million expansion. That expansion is expected to create more than 150 new jobs over the next 4 years. Meanwhile, the state also awarded nearly $200,000 in forgivable loan funds to Little Sombrero Salsa Company in New Hope. The money will help with the company's new manufacturing production line in that city, a project that's expected to create 40 new jobs. A winter attraction that briefly called Maple Grove home will open Friday at the state fairgrounds. Utah-based Ice Castles created a winter wonderland in Maple Grove last year. Unfortunately, it lasted only 5 days due to a historically warm winter. The company changed the location to the state fairgrounds after drainage issues with the Maple Grove site. A Golden Valley group dedicated to making a difference is preparing to help others warm up. Today I share how One Good Deed is getting ready for its annual Scarf Bomb.
This is what we have to sort through.
Every late December, Michelle Christensen fills her Golden Valley garage with bags full of winter warmth.
This bag is a little bit of everything. There's some jackets, there's some shirts, there's some mittens. Some of these will have, like this one I can feel has boots in it.
And her garage holds only a fraction of that collection.
We bring them into the house, we take them, we dump them on the floor, and we sort everything into hats, scarves, gloves, boots.
All of this is for Christensen's nonprofit, One Good Deed. It's their 8th annual Scarf Bomb, where she and a group of volunteers collect and distribute pounds upon pounds of warm winter clothing for unsheltered people.
It was too much to give to shelters, and so I figured we should put it out where the unsheltered really are.
Once the items are collected, the group goes out into parks in Minneapolis and St. Paul and covers the landscape in warm clothing. They all bear the tag, "Take me, I'm yours."
If given the opportunity, people will be kind and they will step up just to be part of it.
All of the donations come from anyone in the community.
Got a whole big thing of coats.
This load came from members of the LDS Church.
People want to help, they just don't know the way to help. So it was good.
Faye Hawes, a member of the Crystal Ward, said 3 wards came together to donate a van filled with warm clothes. That's a small fraction of something big.
People have extra things. This is a good place to give it.
And it all ties back to a little but big goal, something sparked 8 years back at the first scarf bomb.
And somebody in the back of the yard said, "What are you going to do next?" And I said, "If I do more, will you help me?" And they said yes.
The Scarf Bomb takes place the first Sunday of January. If you'd like to donate next year, One Good Deed begins accepting donations in October. A local family rang in 2025 with a new bundle of joy. Anna Faith was the first baby of the new year born at Maple Grove Hospital. She was born shortly after 1 a.m. on January 1st, weighing in at 8 pounds, 9 ounces, and measuring 21 inches. This is the second child for parents Jessica and Mike. Anna Faith's older brother Grayson was also born at Maple Grove Hospital.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.